Hey, all happy Monday. I'm hoping and praying that you all had a better weekend than I did.
Your weekend wasn't good?
Heavens, no. I
Just
mean, it
'cause of
must
the
have
weather?
snowed 10 or 12 inches here. I think I shoveled the driveway 6 times over the weekend. And so, since we could not really, I mean, we could venture out, but we didn't. My
Yeah.
mom and I pretty much stayed home. We opted to do a bunch of cleaning and organizing.
It does look
Getting
good down
all our
here.
area completely 100% done, getting our crap out of there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That we had in there forever.
Mm-hmm.
Hauling a bunch of stuff to the storage thing over there above the she shed, all kinds of good stuff. So I'm kind of tired. It wasn't a pleasant weekend, to say the least. Hopefully everybody else affected by the weather stayed safe. You're all good to go. Up here it was not the best.
Yeah, hopefully you didn't have any bursted pipes or drove into a ditch or anything on your travels out.
No.
And everybody stayed safe and warm.
Yeah. All right, today we're going to be sipping on some pre-made cocktails, canned cocktails. Trent and I've had lots of people ask me specifically about these Penelope releases.
Really?
For sure.
Okay.
So we wanted to do that, and we thought, why not? We'll just kick in a few extra for good measure.
So here with the caveat, and I don't know, I didn't tell you this either. This has been in my desk drawer for like a year and a half.
Is that backwards?
Is it?
Nope. My bad.
So I don't know if there's an expiration date. I haven't read anything on it about it.
Was it opened?
No.
Okay.
It was closed. That's why I think it's probably fine.
I'm sure it's fine.
But there's a late, I don't know. Yeah. But of course we had to toss in a Negroni in there.
Yeah.
Negronis are the best cocktail.
Yeah, well, let's just say this. I like a Negroni once in a while too. Don't get me wrong, but it's only up here in this video because it's the boys' favorite cocktail. So
What are you gonna do?
had to throw him a bone there. But we've had a lot of requests to review these two here. What I did, I am not getting out cubes of ice for each and every one of these. So these have all been refrigerated, so they're very cold, and I poured them in Glencairns so that you and I could taste them. I wasn't going to go about having 5 glasses, 5 big cubes, and all that.
10.
All that business.
Yeah.
Right. So anyway, so that's what let's start out with the first one, but it's all the way down here.
And before we get started, this Friday at 8 p.m. Central Time, we have our January live stream. It's come up pretty quick. It's hard to believe. It's almost the end of January. Mm-hmm. I almost don't believe it myself, but we don't really know what's happening. I think Kent's going to be down here. Our good friend Jeff and his wife Michelle are going to be down here. I think they're bringing carrot cake or banana bars or something like that. So,
well, Grammy's going to be here.
Oh, she loves those banana bars.
She's coming down, so she's going to be all over them banana bars for sure.
Let us know what you want to see in the comments this Friday, unless you had some ideas. I think last time we just did a viewer suggested one, and it turned out really good, I thought. Or no, the last one was the best of, and then the previous one was viewer suggested.
Right.
So let us know what you want to see. We'll continue that if you guys are interested.
Yeah. All right. This one, guys, is Penelope Black Walnut Old Fashioned Trenton Straight Bourbon Whiskey, Straight Rye Whiskey, Walnut Bitters, and Vanilla Demerara. Sounds pretty good to me.
That does sound good.
This is prepared at 76 proof, which sounds about right.
I was just going to ask.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. It's neat that they did a bourbon and a rye. I like that.
I know. I everything I read on there actually sounds pretty fantastic. I mean, that's you split the spirit base there.
Yeah.
Which I think is cool. That vanilla demerara.
That does sound really good.
Walnut bitters. Come on now.
We apologize. We do not have the Penelope apple cinnamon one. We tried. We looked everywhere. I asked my buddy Colin if he had it. I thought he did, but he didn't. So we just have the two. Yeah. But do know that there's another apple cinnamon one out there. If you've had it, please let us know what you think.
Is that another old fashioned type thing?
I believe so.
Cool.
Sounds like right up my alley. I don't know if it was a fall thing because apple cinnamon seems like a fall. Yeah, that does.
Like a little allspice that you like.
Yeah.
I hear that.
I mean, dude, that smells like a good cocktail.
It does. It smells like a wonderful old fashioned. Actually, you get that vanilla demerara right away.
The walnut in there is really nice too.
Yeah.
I would like to see how they do cocktails like this on a mass scale.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Because we're used to just doing a little demerara in like a saucepan. What do they do in like a 53-gallon vat or like whatever? That'd be kind of interesting to see.
We'd like to find out.
I've never sipped a cocktail out of a Glen either.
Hey, no, that's pretty good.
Actually, that's nice.
That's pretty good.
That's better than some old fashions I've had. Me too.
I've never been a fan of canned cocktails because we have everything we have here to make that happen.
Yeah.
To make good cocktails. So it's kind of an unfair comparison. A lot of folks don't have what we have in order to make great cocktails, so some of this could be a viable option for them. And I think this is fantastic. You pour that over a big cube of ice.
Yeah.
That's it. If you have a little orange, maybe a little orange zest on that.
Yeah.
Around that, that's it though. That you get those orange oils on the glass. A little bit of this. It's fantastic, actually.
I've also never been a big fan of the RTDs or the ready to drinks. I haven't ventured too much into that category, similar to non-alcoholic spirits, which I think we still should do. I don't know if we got a lot of comments on that one. I don't think I read them yet. This is really kind of setting the bar pretty high.
It is. That's wow. Obviously the best canned cocktail, pre-made cocktail. I should quit saying canned. Pre-made cocktail I've ever had.
Me too.
Honestly. All right.
On to the peach one, right?
Yep. All right. We got peach old fashioned, straight bourbon whiskey, straight rye whiskey, peach bitters, and maple syrup.
Ooh, I like that. Maple
Interesting. This one is at 80 proof. 80 proof.
Man, I will say I'm not the biggest fan of peach in general.
Right, you're not.
But I will say this smells like those. Have you had the peach Sour Patch Kids?
Of course.
It smells like that.
Yeah.
They're actually pretty nice. I know you're a big fan of like peach rings.
I do.
I like candy, yeah.
I like pretty much anything peach.
That smells actually quite nice.
It is. That's again, the hints of peach. Wow. Pretty good. Now, I will say, if I can, that peach is heavy.
Even for you.
Yeah, it's a little heavy. To me, in an old-fashioned, if you're going to say this is, an old-fashioned cocktail, I'm going to read this to make sure I'm giving it due justice. Yeah, old-fashioned. Peach old-fashioned. I want that peach to be just like a hint.
Yeah.
I don't want it's kind of the dominant flavor. I like it. I wouldn't necessarily call that really a pre-made old-fashioned. That's just me. This one, absolutely. Good though. I still like it.
I'm not gonna lie, I would actually drink this. I think the maple syrup in there is really nice. I don't know what's happening with the peach in there, but it's giving me this almost like sourness, which is really reminding me of the Sour Patch Kids, which I like. I think it's really
nice.
I would like to see it a little bit less peach forward. It is quite sweet compared to this one.
Right.
But if you sit that in some ice and let it dilute for a while, that might be a whole different story.
Yeah.
But for what it's worth, straight out of the bottle,
right?
No ice.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm pleasantly surprised.
I'm kind of sad now that we don't have that apple cinnamon one.
Me too.
To be truthful, because these two are both very good. This is my favorite one, but man, it kind of upsets me we didn't happen to find that one.
If you guys can help us out, and if you have some in your area, or have a sample, please email Kurt or Trenton at slbdrinks.com, not like Kurt or Trenton in one email, like Kurt at slbdrinks.com or Trenton at slbdrinks.com, because I do want to try it.
I do too.
These are really solid.
Yeah, those are great.
Really solid.
Great efforts by Penelope there.
Now,
honestly.
I have to point this out, but when we go to the Yellowstone, because I don't know if you can see that color.
No. Yeah.
Very, very night and day difference with the Yellowstone. And this is their old fashioned.
Yeah, this is their old-fashioned as well, guys. Yellowstone Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, bitters, and blood orange natural flavors. Offered at 70 proof. Again, Yellowstone pre-made old-fashioned.
Okay.
Wow, that doesn't smell very good at all, unfortunately.
It just smells like an orange potpourri kind of a thing.
Yeah. It's a little more floral type thing that I would ever imagine with an old fashioned. But
I don't smell any.
To each his own.
Granted, these are flavored.
Now, well, keep in mind, there's blood orange in here as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm missing that as well. So I got to keep that in mind.
Wow.
So there's definitely that citrus. That citrus has turned into a little bit of floral. All right, I get it now. Not for me. Sorry. I don't expect any of these to be as good as what, if you're really into cocktails and you mix them, got a lot of folks in our community that love old fashions, do your own. You probably do a magnificent job. I don't expect any of these to be quite at that level. So I'm automatically going to give them a break right off the bat. But this one slides downhill pretty quickly for me. Get a lot of that orangey type of stuff, but it's more of a juice flavored thing to me.
Yeah, it is. It's almost like if you mixed an old fashioned with blood orange juice. Mm-hmm. And for some people that might be a thing. It doesn't really even, it just tastes like juice.
Correct.
It doesn't have, and granted, this is 70 proof, so it's a little bit lower. But still, I would say, not my bag. Not my bag.
A lot of that blood orange influence here, and if that's your thing, put that on ice. It's more of a refreshing type of a spirited cocktail, pre-made cocktail, other than an old fashioned.
Nice summertime thing, if like when it's really like sweltering hot outside. That would be good.
Yes. Nothing relative to an old fashioned though. To me.
And again, though, I feel like the orange in this is so dominant.
Mm-hmm. It's juicy.
And for me, it begs the question: like, are they using bad barrels or barrels that didn't quite make the cut as a way to recycle those and use it in a canned cocktail of sorts?
It could be
worth, possibly. I don't know.
All right, guys. Next one is a sour. The Gold Rush from Yellowstone. Yellowstone, Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, lemon, and fig honey natural flavors. Offered at 50 proof.
Oh, wow.
Well, it's a sour, too.
Yeah, that's true.
As well. So once you actually mixed a whiskey sour, that proof's going to go into quite a bit comparably to an old-fashioned type cocktail. I get that.
I'll say this, before we have this Gold Rush, if you want the best Gold Rush, go to New Riff.
Holy moly, yes.
Holy
cow, that's so good.
Dynamite.
It's so good. What did they do, a little lavender in it? Is my memory right?
I
think it was a little lavender.
There was cinnamon in it, too.
It's fantastic.
Fantastic. So very simple.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where when it's so simple, even like the different nuanced flavors really add a lot to it.
When you guys hit the Bourbon Trail and you visit a lot of these distilleries, quite a few of them will have their own area for eating and a bar area for cocktails. Don't miss. I know you're sipping a lot of whiskey, and I understand that. That's why you're there, and I get all that. But don't miss the opportunity here and there to try some cocktails, because some of them, as a Bardstown's
amazing.
Cocktails, Michter's, that second floor bar they got up there, amazing.
Yeah.
Same thing with New Riff. That cocktail there was amazing. I mean, literally.
A lot of
really great cocktails.
A lot of some of the best cocktails I think we've ever had have been at distilleries.
Mm-hmm. No doubt.
So definitely try some if you're into that.
If you ever go to Bardstown, they have a barrel-aged old-fashioned and a barrel-aged Manhattan. Take your pick. Because
get both.
It's ridiculously good.
And their food there, too.
Amazing.
Their dinner and lunch is dynamite.
We should do that. If you want to see... Sometimes when you're 62, you get ideas once in a while. Okay. If you want to see your top 5 distilleries, not only just to stop at for whiskey tasting, but the overall experience. What are the best 5 distilleries you and I have been to?
Oh, that's a good
idea. Where you can achieve the highest amount of engagement, food, cocktails, whiskey,
ambiance, friendliness, that kind of
everything.
What was that thing we had at Maker's Market? It was like a mousse. It was like a meat mousse. Do you remember that?
And you wouldn't eat it?
I tried it. Yeah. It was not my thing, man. But I tried it.
It was liver pate.
That's right. Yeah, that was not my thing.
Yeah, the boy wouldn't eat it.
I tried it. Well, at least I tried it.
That's fine. What?
You definitely get the lemon influence.
Yes. I mean, for a Gold Rush cocktail.
Do you get some like chemicaliness?
Yes. And I was going to get to that trend because read both this one and this one says
with natural flavors.
Okay. I don't see anything about natural flavors in the Penelope ones here. And I do appreciate the transparency of what they have in here. But some of those additions in the form of natural flavors, as Trent mentions, it comes off a tiny bit chemically. But I'm getting a little bit of that honey, definitely.
Honey for sure.
Yeah.
The fig in there is nice.
Yeah, the citrus. And I mean, for a Gold Rush cocktail, I do love a Gold Rush cocktail. A typical Gold Rush cocktail, guys, is honey syrup, lemon juice, whiskey, bourbon, usually. I will say this, you put this over ice. It's not my favorite, but I do like it over this one.
For me, I would put this over ice and I would add my own lemon juice because it's not sour. It's not what I would expect in a Gold Rush. It's tough when you get to canned cocktails and you're trying to preserve the sourness of the citrus because it's very difficult.
I think they did a fairly good job with that. Trenton is very particular in sours. I've been with him on a lot of these trips, and he likes to dial down sweetness and dial up the sourness.
Yeah.
On any whiskey type sour. So I understand that. Everybody's got their road they travel down.
Well, like, if you tasted this not knowing it was a sour, would you think it was a sour?
No, not necessarily. Okay. But I think it's a fairly good effort.
I do too. I do
the Gold Rush, comparably to what I tasted over here on this one here. I didn't really like that so much.
And a lot,
old-fashioned.
A lot too. Like with this one in particular, this is the only sour on here. And I don't see a lot of sour canned cocktails. Yeah. So I respect the effort. I would add my own lemon juice to zhuzh this up a little bit. Sure. But if you've seen a really good sour in a canned cocktail, please let us know.
Yeah.
Because I would like to try it.
It'd be difficult.
I think it will be, but
yeah,
I really applaud the effort. Yeah.
Yeah, and keep in mind with any of these, you can, as Trenton, in his words, you can zhuzh it up any way you feel like.
Yeah, a little zhuzh.
Keep that in mind. A little this, a little that, and you get it perfect the way you want it. Let's get to this nasty old cocktail at the end.
Get out of here, nasty. Oh, that's a beautiful.
I do like a good Negroni. I do. Now, Trenton and I differ a little bit because usually the common thing to do with the Negroni is express an orange peel, hit the rim a little bit, and dump it in. Trenton's the opposite. He likes a lemon, which is that's his thing. Actually, for me, I like to do a half an orange wheel and stick the whole orange wheel in.
That's what I had yesterday.
I don't squeeze it. I don't do anything. I just put it in there and let it kind of disseminate into the cocktail.
So my wife and I and two of our friends, Rachel and Colin, went to Mama Delia's last night in Chicago. It's a Spanish restaurant. Really, really good food if you're ever out that way. But I asked for a Negroni, a Spanish Negroni. And the bartender came over to me and he said, "What do you even mean?" And I was like, "I don't have any idea, but maybe do half vermouth and half sherry," because all of their cocktails were sherry focused. They said they have one of the largest sherry collections in the United States.
That's very interesting.
I was hoping to see it, but I
don't have a lot of experience there. That would have been neat.
But if you want to try it, it's 1 ounce of gin, 1 ounce of Campari, half ounce of vermouth, and half ounce of, it was an Amontillado sherry, and he put half an orange wheel in it. It was fantastic.
Wow.
Fantastic. I think the orange complemented the sherry better than a lime would have.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say, with this one, I don't see it says made with Tanqueray London Dry Gin, vermouth, and bitter liqueur. It doesn't say anything about using Campari. So I'm curious.
What's the proof point?
49.8. So it's the lowest of all these.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, why wouldn't they use Campari? Yeah, well, that's interesting.
Well, it could be like a marketing thing because I don't know if they can use the word Campari on a label if it's not.
Okay.
Like a lot of these conglomerates, I don't know if the folks who own Tanqueray also own Campari.
Understand.
It smells good though.
It does. It smells very reminiscent of a Negroni cocktail. Negroni cocktail, guys, 1 ounce gin, 1 ounce Campari, and 1 ounce sweet vermouth. That's the standard.
This doesn't have Campari in it. It's rather sweet.
Now, I will tell you this. Trenton is a Campari expert.
I don't know about that.
I do. He's got 1 million bottles of Campari at home. All kinds of old Campari bottles. I just like looking at them. I mean, he digs Campari, honestly. A Shakerado cocktail is just Campari shaken in a cocktail tin and poured into a cocktail glass.
It's fantastic.
He loves it. I couldn't do it. Ain't no way in the world. I have to agree. There's a little bit of a weird taste going on here.
Yeah.
The smell was better than what I tasted, but it's not awful. It's not awful. I'm not giving it that.
I think if for folks who wanted to, if you're not a big fan of bitter and you want to try a Negroni, this might be a good first step because it's sweeter. It's not as bitter. Mm-hmm. I can't confirm this. I don't think they're using Campari in here. I think it's some kind of a different bitter aperitif.
Yeah.
But I think it's a really solid attempt. I'm not going to dog on it.
I think this one, Trenton, for me personally, would have benefited pouring over a block of ice and let it sit just a little bit.
I would agree.
And dial down the sharpness. It's a little bit sharp. It's a little bit aggressive.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's bad. I really don't. I think it's a decent effort on the Negroni cocktail.
I should see if they have different ones. I know like Campari actually has Campari sodas canned in like little glass bottles. I don't think they're available in the US. I'm gonna seek out some other Negroni type ready to drinks because I think this was a solid attempt.
Yeah, I think so too. Solid attempt. Well, I don't know, guys. There you have it. Once again, if you're going to ask me which one's my favorite, I like this one first. I have to say I like this one next. The peach is a little heavy, but I do like the Gold Rush. And then this one, and unfortunately, this Yellowstone Old Fashioned just wasn't for me.
I think that blood orange is an interesting combination there. I don't know that I dig it. That would be my order. My exact order too.
Yeah, but all of them, I wouldn't turn my nose to any of them.
No, I wouldn't either.
To be quite honest.
Well, I will say this. I might on this one.
Okay. I didn't understand.
But it's so orange forward, and I'm not a big fan of orange.
That's the key. Yeah. And we did one other canned cocktail type show a few years ago. And all of those were god awful, to be quite honest.
I'll have to go back.
They were not.
I totally forgot we did
very good at all, if I remember correctly. And so this is a definite improvement, this tasting.
Yeah.
Without question. I will say it doesn't quite add up to you mixing your own at home.
Right.
But if you're having a bunch of guests over and you want to make things easy on yourself, most everybody likes old fashions. Hey, man, you can't go wrong with that. Get you some ice, pour them over. Here you go, here you go, here you go. It's actually very good.
I would say this. We have a lot of stuff here, down here and at my house to make cocktails and stuff. I could see myself buying the walnut when I don't feel like making any. I think it's that solid.
Yeah,
I do. I think there's a place for it, and I would implore you to try them.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Let us know which ones that we should try if we didn't have them down here. I wouldn't mind doing another one of these. I think it's kind of neat.
That's fun. Winter time's a good time to do it because nothing's really coming in, and it's fun to explore different avenues.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Join us this Friday, 8 p.m. Central Time. Let us know in the comments what you want to see us do on the live stream, and really put the wood to Kurt and Kent because they'll be down here doing the blind, and you get to sit back and enjoy.
Yeah, well, guys, yeah, but that's probably facts. Trenton always loves to do that kind of junk to try to
No, it's the people that are doing it, not me.
Okay, sure. One thing's for certain, we will have a good time. We always do. It's kind of like a party down here every live stream. So
sure is.
You can bank on that. All right, guys, always ask you to please drink responsibly, and we'll see you next time right down here with Trent and me in the good old basement bourbon bar. See you later.